Hello,
Hello.
hello. Okay, so I'm using a new platform and we don't get to see the chat until I hit live. So everyone that was sitting in the chat or is in the chat now, I don't get to see it unless I have a second device on. So
I've got the second choice. So I see Bonnie from Creative Gift Ideas. Hi, Bonnie. And Nikki. Nikki, it's so good to see you.
Nikki.
And those are the only two I see right now.
Yeah, we might have some lurkers too. And I
We
know,
like workers.
yeah, right? We do. And Nikki is actually going to have a sale with me on July 15th, her and John. So that'll
Oh,
be very interesting. They just did John just did a live sale on Monday with Aaron Proctor. It was really good.
I
Yeah.
missed it. I think I slept. My entire schedule's been off, so I never know when I'm going to be awake or asleep and what I'm going to watch when. So I try and catch a few shows here and there.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better though, Wendy, because I know you were under the weather a couple days
Yeah.
last week. So
Yeah, I'm definitely getting my voice back. The sinuses are starting to clear. I
mhm.
don't feel like my head's quite at the point of explosion, although the way the light is glaring off of it, one might think it's going to melt down.
Right? I know. It's like what's the temperature by you today?
My back porch is wow, it hasn't quite hit 100 there yet. I'm
Wow.
surprised.
That's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's been for the last 4 or 5 days. I managed to make this so the curtain hangs in front of the door, and I would pull just this little triangle back just enough to see the thermometer gauge, and it was like past 110 on the back porch, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I know,
I want
Nikki. You guys are getting weird weather lately. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the pollen. Oh,
Yeah, luckily it did. Some stuff isn't. We don't have the pollen going on right now. I was wise. We had some large bushes and trees. We had huge wisteria out my back window, and we
oh,
we chopped it all the way back to stalks. And that's been really good this year to help cut down on a lot of the extra pollen. And we're
that's
trying to keep it trimmed back so that it doesn't go into full bloom because
mhm.
I can't.
Oh yeah,
I can't eat it anymore.
great. Yeah. Hi, Christine. Welcome, John. Thank you guys for all for coming in. Yeah, it's a great afternoon, and it's not.
Yay.
It's a little bit hot here, so if I look like I'm starting to melt, you'll see it once I start putting my hair up.
Yeah, I chopped the back half. I chopped some of it. We've still got some length, but it's going to start coming off in layers. Hello.
Hi, Chicago lady.
Every
Thank
time I wave,
you.
the bed giggles.
Thank you guys and welcome. And ticking on the bottom of the screen, there's a little ticker that shows you what I have coming up for upcoming sales. So
Nice.
Wendy and I are still in the test run of this live sale on Tuesdays. So if it works out, we might just keep going to do every
I
Tuesday, Wendy, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I really am enjoying it. It gives me enough time to get up and moving. And being on the West Coast, I love all my East Coast people, but unfortunately, my body doesn't subject itself to those hours, and so it's really hard to be in sometimes with some of the others. And this is just such a lovely little, 2 o'clock in the afternoon here on the West Coast. Can't do anything outside. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is. It's either
That's
too
true.
wet, too cold, or too hot. So it's great timing.
Oh, hi, Alice. Thank you and welcome for coming in.
Hi,
Oh,
oh,
really
new
appreciate
people.
everyone. Oh, did I not put it in the chat? Okay, I might have put it in the description, but I put a link for, let me see if I could pull it up. I put a link for my jot form in the chat, but I got to put it in there again. But if you guys do want to purchase anything, you're more than welcome to fill out the jot form, and I'm more than happy to share it with Wendy if Wendy needs that information. And then if because usually a lot of people just say, oh, just email me your information. But the reason why I'm doing the jot form is just so it could be safe, so no one's stuff won't be compromised or anything. And that's why I started doing the jot form. And also in the jot form, you can put in information of like what you guys like to see us sell next time or what your interests are. Because if I have a little something that you're interested in, usually I try to pop that into your package. So, and then I can also I'll also put Wendy's email on here. So let me just pin this at the top, Wendy.
Not a problem.
Okay. But I think most of you guys have bought from us in the past, so you don't have to worry about filling out the jot form. This is if anyone watches the replay or if anyone's new to the channel too. So, all right. So this morning or this afternoon, God, I'm not used to this, Wendy.
Like I said the last time, grandmother said good morning all day long. It didn't matter what time of the day or night it might be.
That's so true. So true. So Wendy, I'm going to have you go first. And if there's any information that you want to tell them about your shipping and whatnot, you can.
I use the magic of pirate ship. I try and get them filled. I'm noticing how my body and my timing is working. I was trying to invoice over the weekend or on Monday. I try and get stuff packed up, and finding boxes sometimes can be tough for me. So usually within a week, I want to get everything moving so that I'm not backed up and nobody's waiting for anything. So I use pirate ship. I ship from Southern Oregon. You can reach me at the email, and I also have an Instagram at Wendy's Wacky Warehouse as well. I think that covers it.
I think so.
That's okay.
You said where you ship from, right, Wendy?
Yeah, I'm out of Southern Oregon. So Medford, I-5 corridor, down here, a couple hours from the California border.
Oh, and just to let you guys know, it's a holiday weekend. So usually I do my invoices on Sunday, which I still will. But I can't ship anything out on Monday because usually the post office is pretty full on Sunday evenings, even though I can drop it off then. So just to let you guys know. And here is Wendy's information too. There's your email if you like to email her any information. And if you guys need that, just
hold on a second. Hold on, there's a misspelling in there.
Okay.
That's all right. I just want everybody to know it's Wendy is WENDIE. And then the S for the Wendy's, and then Wacky Warehouse. Yeah.
WENDIE.
Yes.
Okay. And then S. And then Wacky
Warehouse.
Okay, here. Look at it one more time. Is that right? Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, that's it.
So here's Wendy's information.
I'm sorry. My parents made life very confusing for me.
No. And if you guys need me to pop her email in the chat, please let me know, and I can pop it in the chat too as well.
Hi, Jabby. I think you're new to me. Jabby's treasure that pops out because I do have another. I watch another channel that has a name that's really close to yours, but not quite. But they do storage lockers. They go digging through storage lockers. I dream of storage lockers and doing storage lockers, but they're just too big and don't have the space for them yet. Oh, Catitude.
Hi, Stacy. We're trying something new today. That's why we look a little different. This overlay helps though, because it's like a little weird, little wild, wacky.
It works. It works.
Right? Sure does.
Yeah, we gotta go with what works. Oh, I'm missing my brain. Oh well. Oh well.
It's okay for you to start, right?
Yes.
Yippee-yi-yo, yay! Hello.
Hello, yippee-yi. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a lot of 3 cookbooks.
Okay.
And they're all vintage. And I'm gonna start it at $8. And we'll do an offer up in case anyone's. So this one, the first one is Betty Crocker's New and Good Easy Cookbook. It has the spiral, so you can open it up and lay it flat. It's the first edition 7th printing. So it's not the grandest. It's not the best of the best, but she's in good condition and has great pictures. A little bit of damage where we've dripped. Every cookbook gets those wonderful little colors and spots. It has really nice, readable recipes and good pictures, because we know how cookbook needs a good picture. Some of the back of it's got a little more damage. This must have been the popular page they use the most. And that one page is coming out, but I got it tucked in there. Didn't realize how that was. A little more. Then there is a...
What kind of cookbook is it, though? The first one?
It just is good and easy. So it's got breakfasts, lunch, dinners, and then it has a section listed as 4th meal, which if you were hobbits, that's... So let's see. The 4th meal's got like coffee get-togethers, dessert parties, open house, birthday parties, candies, party beverages. It just seems like it's a nice comprehensive cookbook with some good
ideas
and recipes, basic good recipes that we're all so used to.
And that would be so good as a wedding gift for somebody, or like a housewarming gift for someone newly moved into a house or apartment. Or
the other thing I really love about them is if you're doing any paper crafting and you're putting together a cookbook and you want to add recipes, these are great to trim from. You find a recipe that you really like and you can add that into your cookbook, and you can just with the older paper, it just really can set off a cookbook that you're making. And then we've got the Campbell's Cooking with Soup. And it's also a lay flat. And then this was revised in 1968.
Wow.
And it's got multiple pages in the table of contents on different kinds of soups: poultry, savory, fish and seafood, barbecue bonanza, youngster soup, stuff the kids will like, soups for the freezer, teen soups and snacks, and has a nice page of helpful notes by Carolyn Campbell, Home Economics Department, Campbell Soup Company, Camden, New Jersey. And then there, easy rules for cooking with condensed soups. And all sorts of different ones. Then also have some beautiful pictures. We do love our cookbook pictures. Pork Perfection, barbecued loin of pork.
Yum.
I know. All sorts of savory potatoes, scallop potatoes, all sorts of wonderful meals to make with soups, the Campbell soups. There's a tomato French dressing. All sorts of different goodies. And more pictures. So there's that one. And then the last one wasn't something I expected to find. But for those of you who also collect cigarette ephemera, this was put out by Benson and Hedges.
Really?
Yes, this cookbook is written by James Beard, the James Beard, who is the super famous chef from like with Julia Child, and he's the one who all these awards are given through. His name's on all these cooking awards, and these are 100 of the world's greatest recipes. So it has a nice cover page and a book plate that nobody used. And I've let this air out a lot, so it should not smell like cigarettes anymore. If I can stick my nose in it and sniff it, we're doing good, because I can't do cigarettes. So I've let it air out real good. So there's Mr. James Beard himself. And there's appetizers, soups, entrees, vegetables, salads, breads, cakes, cookies, desserts, and beverages. And there's escargot with a picture of how it should look.
Ooh, I haven't had escargot in forever. Hi, Jane.
Even a recipe for snail butter.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Boy, this is nice. We've got legumes a la grecque. In essence, vegetables in a Greek sauce. So you get some translations in there as well.
Oh, that's a nice pocket cookbook, though.
It is. It's just this nice little small, and it has a Finnish meat pie, things from Finland, ratatouille, things from France, recipes from the United States. Here's a United States buttermilk white bread recipe.
How old is that book? How old is that book, Wendy?
This one is copyright 1976. So all of these cookbooks are from the 60s and the 70s. So 62, 69, and 76. So anyway, so we'll go $8 to start if anyone's interested. If not, these are going to be the only books that I have this time. So you can just type in books if you're interested or want to contact us later.
If you guys catch this in the replay, just email Wendy. Hi, girl.
Hello.
You guys are so funny. Ella.
All right. And then we'll do chunk of fabric.
Oh, okay. Let me change the thing. You could tell me how much, and then so what is it? A lot of fabric?
This is just one piece. It is a cotton knit. I almost want to call it like jersey knit, except it's been painted. Or it looks like it's been painted. These beautiful pink and blue colors.
Oh, those are pretty.
It is 34 inches across and 59 inches long, and that's not counting the little edge of the ribbing. I'll show you. And we'll start at $6 for this piece.
Is it cotton?
It is. It's a cotton knit. Here's the edging. Boop, 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 camera. So I didn't count this little ribbed area here. It's like a jersey knit tee. It's got a good stretch to it. And comes back. And we'll call this pink. So if anyone's interested in the pink fabric, it'll be $6.
Let me see if I can change that. There you guys go. Oh, man, that's really tiny.
So you've got blues and pinks and purples and a little smidgen of yellow in there, maybe. Let me try turning my other light on and see if that helps, because I didn't realize I don't have it on.
Oh, yeah, Stacy. That is good for junk journal covers.
Yes, very good for junk journal covers. If someone's into, there might be enough for a pair of like shorts or sweatpants if you're into like, because it does go down to my leg. When I put it in my waist, it goes down almost to my ankle.
Now, Wendy, is this one of your famous vintage fabrics that you always talk about?
I am not positive where this one came from. Okay. It doesn't have the smell, so I would say I probably picked this one up at a thrift store and is not from a Sam's Valley Rescue. There is a piece of Sam's Valley, actually there's a couple pieces of Sam's Valley Rescues though I do have here. So, alrighty. There's my tube.
Okay, and I also put Wendy's email in the chat if you guys are interested in anything you see tonight too. That's your tube. Alrighty. Let me swing on over. Thank you guys for being so patient, because this new layout is really weird from StreamYard. But I had to do it because I'm on tube too much and I'm running out of hours. So that's why I had to do it on a different format. All right. So the first item I have for tonight, and thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with Wendy and I. We really appreciate it.
So nice to see everybody.
Mm-hmm. And next week, just to let you guys know, Bridget, the baker's daughter, her and Kitty Cat will be having a sale. So they'll be having a sale right before us. So right before us, you guys can go see Kitty Cat and Bridget's baker's daughter, and then come check us out too if you want.
I actually think I have a doctor's appointment on that day, so I may not be able to be here next week. It was something I needed to check my book and, well, Wendy and her books.
That's no problem, Wendy. I can take a day off. That's no problem. All right. So the first item I have for the night are these handmade earrings. These are check glass beads. They're pretty big. They're like the size of a nickel. And these I don't have many of because the beads are old. And I usually buy beads that are like different. And these beads are probably like 20 some years old. So they're blue and clear. There's a little bit touch of green, and there's pearl beads on the top and the bottom. They're just flat squished pearls. And then the silver bead at the top are silver. And then the earring posts, those are just hyperallergenic earring posts. So they're not too big. They're about that big. So they're letter A for $5. So if my items, if you're interested in them tonight, all you have to do is put it in the chat, the letter that you're interested in, and it could go to you. I'm doing very well today, Toilet Girl. How are you? That's what they look like. Okay. That's my first item. The second item I have is another pair of earrings. And these earrings are just like my flower ones, are one of a kind, because I won't be able to replicate these because of the beads. These are just polka dot earrings. They're hand-blown glass beads. The round circles in the middle with polka dots, those are hand blown glass, and then in between are pearls again, and then sandwiched on top, these are like really sparkly crystal earrings. Crystal beads, I mean, crystal beads right there on top. And they're kind of like a emerald green. And this is blue, like a ocean blue, and these are aqua blue. So if anyone is interested in these earrings, just put in letter B in the chat. Oh, hello, Yippee-I-O, yay, and Scarlet. All right.
They're so pretty.
Cue.
I love your earrings. They are always just so nice and clean lines.
Yeah.
They really have nice. Yeah. It's been so long for me since I've done the jewelry and the earrings that I've just, I don't even know. Don't even think I could turn the wires with the stuff anymore.
Yeah. It's a lot of practice.
Okay, so I've got two groups of fabric.
Okay.
And we'll do the first group. We're going to call it cars.
Okay. First group is cars.
First group is cars. And we'll start the cars group at $5.
Okay. So if you're interested in any Wendy's items, Wendy's will just she'll put in a word, and then you just put in the word in the chat if you're interested in the item. You said $5, right, Wendy?
Yep. Starting at $5. And we can do an offer up if somebody's super interested or if somebody just wants them for $5. I have 2 pieces of Lightning McQueen car fabric.
Oh, that is cute.
This one is 42 inches across by 32 inches. And it's from the Disney Pixar film Cars. It even has a number, 5846. It's part of the fabric series, I think. A nice little chunk of this one. And then from Cars 2, we have a small piece of Roadway.
Oh, cute.
Fabric that has everybody on it. And this one is 44 inches across by 19 inches. So they're not super big. They're just nice, workable pieces of fabric, some pillows for the kids, or covering a journal book if you wanted to make them boys like to write and keep pretty things too.
Or Wendy, I wonder if the one with the black one, if you make it into like a blanket, and then the kids can play cars on the blanket.
Yep. Small one there, and then the red Lightning McQueen is just a little bit bigger. He's folded over a couple of times.
Hi, Deborah.
So $5 for the cars fabric.
Yeah, see, Bo, that's what I was thinking too. The black one, the kids could, like, if you laid it on a bed, a kid could just spend hours with their Hot Wheels and their cars just going all around having fun.
I had one of those rugs for my son when he was little. He loved it. Okay, and then the next group is going to be these 2 pieces. Actually, we're going to make it 3.
Okay.
We make 3 pieces. So this is going to have 3 different pieces of fabric.
So is this one choice, Wendy, or is it one lot?
One lot.
Okay.
And I'm just going to call this Safari. And call it a Safari lot. It's the kids fabric again. And we're going to ask $8 for this group.
Okay.
So this one is 44 inches across and 25 inches. And Julia Cairns made this for Quilts Shop by Cranston. And these are your safari animals. So we have, if we can get them going the right way, we have giraffes and leopards, and I'm shaking.
Wow.
And we've got some birds, and there's monkeys, and there's all sorts of critters. And then this side, you've got your elephants. So that's a small piece. And these are like little framed pieces, so you could cut them out and use them as something else with something else. And then there's this piece, which is 43 inches across by 28.5 inches. And this is called Counting 2 by 2 by Patty Reed. And this one is for Fabric Traditions. And it's some more happy critters.
Wow.
Happy jungle critters.
Wendy, you weren't kidding when you said you had a lot of fabric.
Oh, yeah, today we've got kind of the kids' fabrics today and a couple of rescues. So
Wendy has a lot more other fabrics too. So if you're ever interested, reach out to her. She might have something you need for a project.
I have 18-gallon tubs, over a dozen of them on the back porch, right out there, roasting to death. But I do keep them in solid colored totes, so the sun is not damaging them. And I've got to get through some of it. I'd rather have those totes filled with other things. I've collected fabric for a lot of years and realized I'm just not using it at the pace that I need to use it to actually justify keeping the amount that I have.
Right. And some of the fabric I'm sure you have, they don't even print anymore.
Yeah. Some of this stuff I have found one or two pieces that they still print, but not very much. I've been doing my best to research. The kids' fabric, I didn't really research a lot. I'm just like, it's kids' fabric. I want people to have fun for their grandkids and kids and stuff. So for me, it's more about passing on fun stuff. This is another one of animals. This one is 45 inches across, and it is 1 yard and an extra 30 inches. So 1 yard and 30 inches. And once again, it's just safari animals.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, I had a little boy. I thought I was going to do more. He looks at this stuff and goes, I don't understand, Mom. Like, not a problem, sweetie. It's not for you to understand. It's for me to deal with. So, yeah. These here, I thought somebody could have fun with these with some quilting or some pillows. And so we've got 3 pieces of fabric. One that's a yard and 30 inches. Another one that's the 43 by 28 and 44 by 25. And so, yeah.
Wendy, you want to show all 3 prints again, though, real quick? All of them together, maybe?
Yeah, let me put this one tag on this so I know which one it is. So Here we go. We've got this one, and we have this one.
Oh, those are so cute.
The safari squares.
Wow.
So yeah, $8. And you get all 3 pieces.
Was that your 2 already, though?
Yeah, the first one was the cars material.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alrighty. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank
All
you.
right. If you guys have a different print though that you're looking for that Wendy may have, just let us know in the chat too. Because if she has it,
Polka dot.
if she has it, she might be able to show it. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
what, Wendy?
I've been trying to separate out the fabrics, so I've got what I have left of flannel together, which unfortunately I don't have any large pieces of flannel anymore, I don't think. But there's some fleece pieces, there's just bits here and bits there. I don't know what I'm coming up with next. And I reach into the tubs, I grab a pile, and we go.
Oh, Stacy. Yes, it gives you a lot more hours, and I don't have to pay for it. That's why I'm using this, because I'm running out of my StreamYard hours. So
that always confused me too with StreamYard, because I had been trying, and then the last time I went to go try, it told me I was out of hours, and I was like, don't you get free hours every month? And I couldn't figure it out.
I think, Wendy, you have to use it once and then it'll reset. But there's a question in the chat for you, Wendy. It says,
Which
do you
one?
have approximately 1-inch repeats of Gingham Girls?
Ooh. I don't know if I have gingham. I have lots of gingham itself. I'm not sure about Gingham Girls. And I have actually been trying to separate the gingham from the rest. So I can definitely have some gingham next week.
I don't remember how many hours you get, Stacy. I just know it's a lot more. Can you email me? Can you email me, Stacy, and I can give you I can share the link with you. Cuz if I share the link, it'll give you, and it'll tell you, and it's totally free to sign up. It doesn't cost you anything. So the next item that I have, this one is a piece of wood fabric, but it's like a chenille kind of.
Ooh,
Up good, Wendy.
love it when they put texture on fabric like that. It's so much fun.
It looks like wood, doesn't it? So it's really pretty. And it's just a simple fabric. I don't know if it's like a runner. Well, it might be like it might be made into like a runner, because it's pretty long as a runner. But the one side is printed and the other side is just cream. So it's kind of like a cream ivy wood. And this one I know is a vintage piece of fabric. So this one I'm just asking $8 for it. Oh. Oh, not the fabric. Gingham Girls. I have to look at
girls, not the fabric.
I'm not sure what that is, Stacy. I've never heard of that, but I can look it up because I'm more visual. Girls. And if I don't have it, someone else I know in the reselling community probably has it, most likely. But I'll look it up for you, Stacy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't recognize that off the top of my head.
Yeah, let me look that up, Stacy, and I'll get back to you on that. I'll probably send it to you in an email. So if anyone's, oh, sorry, I just realized there's a little mishap on here.
Schmutz.
Yeah, a little schmutz. I'd probably clean it out really good though. It's like Hobby.
It's like Holly Hobby.
Oh.
Oh.
I have only one item but
I think I know what she's talking about. And actually,
when do you think you might have it?
but I don't know. I had something like Holly Hobby growing up, and she was like a cross between Holly Hobby and Strawberry Shortcake. And I had sheets and bedding and curtains. But I'm not positive it's the same thing. And the blanket I have, I still use on occasion. And I actually think I still have the sheets and some of the stuff unused.
Yeah, give me when it's Wendy's turn. Let me look it up something, and I think I might have something, or I might know someone that might have something what you're looking for, Stacy. But when Wendy's turn, I'll take a look.
Okay. All right. Let's get into this.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. So let me show the next item real quick. The next item I have is a good luck charm that I made. This is letter D, if anyone's interested. And this good luck charm, it has an AV crystal right here. It's very sparkly at the top. And then it has a glass bead here that's cream and ivory. There's an Asian knot right here. And it says good luck right there in English. And then on the other side, it says good luck in Chinese, written in Chinese.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah. So the simple charm. Go ahead, Wendy.
I love all of the Asian characters, but I always have such a problem differentiating, is it Chinese? Is it Japanese? Is it Korean? There's just so many variations.
Yeah.
I love them all.
So if anyone's interested in this is only letter D for $7. And this can be worn as a pendant because I made the loop at the top big enough to feed through a necklace. And then, so it's about 3 inches long. And 3 inches long and about an inch wide. So not too big. And so if anyone's interested, just put letter D in the chat. Stacy, this is my Instagram. So if you just want to go on Instagram, I don't know if you have Instagram, Stacy, but my email is just YunStargirl at yahoo.com. It's just pretty much my YouTube name at Yahoo. So you can email me there. All right. Wendy, I'm going to swing it on over to you while I look that up for Stacy.
Right. Sorry about my... I started trimming my hair today, and I still got some of those straggling itches.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay. I'll cut a little more off and take a shower, and it'll all go away. All right. So I'm going to start this at 18. And this is a tool and set. So this is called Gemagic. And it's like the next step in bedazzling. You have 4 different slots here and your mechanism, and it'll change at the bottom for which one you need. And then it also comes with everything you need. So these look like they're hand ones. They've got this part. They've got all of the different size of, let's see if I can get that light better. All of the different size of, what in the world? There we go. Of the little pieces that you attach for the different sizes of different kinds of studs. And there are an entire container full of gold, silver, and rhinestones. So you have the silvers that are flat. You have golds of varying sizes that are flat. And you have all of the lovely rhinestones. These are a nice assortment of colors. They have all sizes that you could think of, from big to tiny. Here's a teeny tiny one. And then there are also stars and other fancy ones. So these are all in here. All the tools you need, all the little size checkers, and everything you could need to bedazzle anything you can think of.
So in your what do you have that starting at?
18.
Okay.
You have the Gemagic case, latches very nicely, stays closed. Things don't get mixed around. I have had no problems traveling with this. And of course, the piece to adjust it in. And it has all the different labels and sizes.
So it's like that Bedazzler when people used to bedazzle their jean jackets and such.
Yes, this is like the next level of Bedazzler and organized. So the fact that I don't think those original Bedazzlers ever came that organized.
Yeah.
The teeth and the quality of the pieces, it just really feels like that next level. Oh, and check it out. It does open all the way up for easy usage, putting in your adapters, and then creating your.
But you have a whole kit. You have the studs, you have the frames for it.
Yep.
All the colors.
Yep. All different colors. We've got silver, gold, 4 different sizes. Each one comes in different sizes. And they all, like I said, you have your little pieces here. This is a 40. And they all have corresponding numbers as to what goes with what. And on the inside of here, like there's a 40 right there on the metal, so you know which bottom piece you have to line up with which top piece to go inside the machine. And yeah. And then, like I said, it's in this nice carrying case, and it has actually has 1, 2, 3. It has 3 sizes of the silver and gold flat. Then it has 3 sizes of silver and gold domes. So these ones are slightly domed. I'm trying to do this without poking myself, and I'm just not as good as other people. So it's got a slight dome on it. And then all the rest of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes, or they have a lot of some of the same size on your rhinestones. And then there's clear, and there's some other stars and silver and gold stars. They want to reward us for being good. So yeah, and it all, like I said, fits and travels so nicely.
Yeah, that's a good deal because you have the storage kit. I remember when I had to buy that, I had to buy all the pieces separate.
Yeah. So that's one reason I'm so I have it at 18. It's because I spent a little more for it when I did get it, and it had everything. I'm like, I couldn't believe the everything that it had.
Yeah, and it pretty much looks brand new, Wendy.
Yeah, I actually haven't used it. I thought I was going to, and
I know we all fall into that rabbit hole, the crafter's rabbit hole. That's what I like to call it.
It is. It's steep. It's dark. It can get a little scary, and there's always a hot glue gun somewhere.
Right? So true. So true.
All right. So that was my first thing then. And let's see that real quick. And then I have a necklace and earring set. I didn't make these. These came out of some of So one side of my family, I rescue fabric, and another side of my family, I ended up rescuing jewelry. So I'm not sure when this was made, and I'm not positive what kind of
Ooh,
nut these are, but these are a nut that has
that's a
been
walnut.
cut. I don't think they're a walnut.
No?
I'm not positive, but I don't think they're a walnut. There's a different kind of nut out there that's like a walnut that they use for these.
Pecan?
But I'm not positive.
Maybe?
The only kind of nuts I know are the ones in my head.
That's
So
cool, Wendy. So is
So
it
here's
wood beads or what kind of
yep,
beads are
and
those?
wooden beads. So you've got the nut in them, and you've got mainly brass colored findings, and then you have wooden beads, and these ones are painted. So you've got the pair of earrings that have the fish hook, so they dangle. And then you've got the necklace. Come on. And it has the dangles to match. It's the same colors of beads, and the shells are all wired there. And I was just going to ask $5 for the set. I've got a few others buried somewhere, but I thought I would pull this set out, and I saw it on top, and I'm like, let's pull that out and see if anybody was interested today. And we'll just call that one the set, because it's the only set I have.
Stacy, I have a question. So the image you sent, you're looking for the fabric that looks like that, or you're looking for the doll? Because I know some other resellers that has that, but I don't remember if it was fabric or the doll or something. I have seen that. Okay, sorry, Wendy. So your
That's my two.
Your necklace set was how much?
$5.
$5. Okay, so you had earrings and the necklace. So it's $5.
Earrings and necklace, the whole set for $5.
Okay, jewelry set $5. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the chat so people can see. So if you guys are interested in Wendy's jewelry set, it was only $5 for the earrings and the original necklace. That set was really cool though.
Yeah. And like I said, I've got a few more. They're done with different color beads and different things. But like I said, this one was on top, and it had the matching earrings to go with it. And I'm like, let's just see if anybody's interested in this.
Yeah, that is very interesting. All right, let's see. What do I have next for you guys? Let's see. Charm. Oh, the next item I have is a little bit different. This one, it's like a two-piece set. It is. Let me get over there to that screen. All right. What I have is, this is just a metal flower with a little bumblebee. Super cute. So you can use it. Yeah. You could use it as a photo, like a photo thing. Like you put your photos in there. And the fun part about it, there's a clip on. This clip is really very sturdy clip. So you can clip it on the side of a plant or clip it on a gift.
But that is a good clip.
I know. And the bee and the flower 3D, really pretty. But
I made
this together.
Nice. I had made a metal flower when I was in a jewelry making class, and I didn't make a clasp or anything to make it a brooch. And I thought someday I was just going to have a garden of metal flowers.
Oh, that would be cool, Wendy. These are paper flowers.
Oh, Tammy, you're interested in the jewelry. Not a problem. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Let me And did you see, Tammy, did you see Wendy's email in the chat? Or has Wendy bought from you before? Or Wendy have other way, vice versa. Sorry.
I recognize her name, but I don't know if she has purchased from me before or not. And you can just drop me an email at Wendy's Wacky Warehouse at gmail.com. Wendy is spelled Wendies. And then we go on to the wacky part.
Let me see. I think. Let me just drop Wendy's email here. I'll show you. That's Wendy's email.
I'm going to have to get my fan out. The air conditioner's running and I'm even hot. That doesn't happen very often. Oh, I remember. Okay. I took estrogen like I'm supposed to last night, and then I had a tummy issue, and so I don't think the estrogen necessarily did its job. That would be why I'm having hot flashes with an air conditioner running.
Okay, yippee! I'll add it to your box.
Yay!
Okay, Tammy says she'll email you, Wendy.
Not a problem. I look forward
so much, Tammy. Okay. Let me just write down. Let me write down Yippee-I-O's information. Name, please. One moment.
No. Oh, yeah, I'm one of those that I never know if I'm going to be too hot or too cold or what. So I have coffee, soda, and water.
That's actually really common, Wendy. A lot of people that sell with me too have the same exact thing.
It's like, yeah.
You want that buffet of drinks.
Yeah, you just don't know which kind of cottonmouth you're going to come up with next.
Right? Exactly. All right. So, oh, hey, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Oh, Penny Sue's here? I didn't see Penny Sue, really? Hi, Penny Sue, if you're here. I didn't mean to not say hi to you. All right.
To all who are here, to all who are lurking, we love you.
Right? And let us know in the chat or email us or let us know in the jot form what we should bring to the next sale. Oh,
yes. Oh, yeah. I've got...
Because Wendy and I do a show with Helen on Crafty Fridays. Are you going to be here this Friday, Wendy?
Yes, I hope to be here this Friday. I had meant to be there last Friday, and my illness just overtook me, and bed was in my cards.
Yeah, so if you are interested in anything else, Wendy can bring it on Friday's show too and sell it there too. Usually we just craft on Fridays. So if you guys are ever interested, come by and craft and chat with us.
Chat, see what, you never know what gets pulled out of which drawer for what project.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a really pretty. So this one, the pearls are like, they're not pearls. They're like seashells. These are big, chunky seashells.
Oh, big chunky purple seashells.
Mm-hmm. And then there's pearls. The pearls are glass pearls, the white ones. And then the seed beads in between, they're like a metallic, I don't know, like they have a weird rainbow effect to it. They're really pretty. So this necklace is only $10 and I've only made one. I won't make another one again.
It's gorgeous.
Because I don't have these beads anymore.
I do the same thing. I go to all sorts of different places and I find all sorts of interesting little baggies full of beads and I'll buy them and then I'm like, there's only 4. That's not enough.
What, Christine? Man, Christine, I need to go shop. I would love to go shopping with you one day, Christine. Out in there. One day, if I ever hit it big and I sell enough stuff, I'm going to take a trip out to Arizona so I can see Chrissy and you, Christine. I would love to see you guys out there. So this necklace is about 20 inches long. 20 inches long. And if I ever see a cheap plane ticket, I'm going to come visit you guys and stalk you guys.
I need a new stalker in my life. I lost my old one.
Oh, this is only 20-inch long, yippee-i-o, and it has a hook clasp. Let me put it on to show you how long it is. So it looks like this long. So not too long.
It's just perfect.
Mm-hmm. And there's room if you wanted to clip like a brooch on here, that would look really pretty.
I liked the idea of creating charms. My problem was I never had enough necklaces, and I thought that if I kept putting lobster clasps on the top of charms so that you could make them interchangeable, it would be fun, but then I thought that it wouldn't look right either. So I'd never really followed through. You'll anyone who gets to know me will learn very quickly that follow through and we don't live on the same planet.
Oh, Christine, I would love to go shopping, but it's not really shopping I would go for. It's the food. I'd go eat with you guys.
Right. I wish I had your appetite.
Oh, when I go traveling to other places, I starve myself and lose weight so I can just go fast everywhere.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. It's like, that's all I really care for. Okay,
I watch all these wonderful cooking shows, and I never know, I want to try them, but I have a stomach that does. We don't always live on the same planet either.
Right.
So, but I've started watching MasterChef Australia, and it has brought me so much joy.
MasterChef's Australia? I haven't heard of that, Wendy. Is that on the tubes?
I stream my television from a free site called Soap, the letter 2 and then Day. So Soap Today. And they have over 60 episodes in a season. I mean, they're like cooking 3 and 4 times a week, and they're showing every episode. And their ideas and the way they support each other. It is just one of the most uplifting shows. And to think, when you watch normal MasterChef from our country, from the US, sometimes it just feels very harsh. Mm-hmm. And I don't feel that from the Australian series. And it just makes me happy. So 3 or 4 times a week, I'm watching MasterChef Australia. So, alrighty. Let's start with a vintage box. It does have a name on the bottom. It says Fashioned by Farrington. Genuine textile. I don't know if I want to know what textile is.
Is it written in another language?
Nope. It's written in English. It's Texol. And I'm going to assume it is some sort of faux leather. Whatever it is, it's held up very well. It hasn't really faded in color. You still have the beautiful gold trim in the impression in it. And then, sorry about that.
Oh my gosh,
my mother just tried to call.
Oh, is this an offer up?
Yeah. So we'll go off starting at $5. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh no, Wendy.
There must be something serious going on, because my mother never calls me twice in a row.
Starting at $10?
$5. Starting at $5. Offer up starting at $5. And she's got the nice little. It has a slight smell of old. Not musty old, but maybe like I had a bit of perfume next to it or something. It doesn't have a super nasty smell. It's got a little slot in the back. It's got a little slot here and a nice. And this is like velvety, and some of it's a little yellowed. Let's get the light over here so you can see. Some of it's yellowed just a little, but one would expect a little from age. So offer up starting at $5 for the.
Wendy, that's actually an excellent brand. Like, when I mean excellent, I mean very, very excellent.
Oh, I've had it forever. I don't know where I picked it up. I just.
Yeah,
and I'm not a big, if somebody can pick it up and resell it on YouTube and on eBay and get a really good buy for it, I'm happy for them.
Yeah,
I've determined that with me and the way I do things, for me, staying away from eBay is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I find I have, believe it or not, more anxiety dealing with eBay.
Oh.
So
does it have like, does it have earring slots, or what can you put in there? What kind of slots?
Yeah, you've got. I can't tell if that's. Okay, so some people have put clip-on earrings here on this slot.
Okay.
And then this looks like a ring slot, and then you could lay necklaces and put the chain in here if you need to lay the chain and then lay it over the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's spots for all sorts of different kinds of jewelry.
Yeah. What's the brand? How do you spell that brand again?
Farrington. Farrington. Fashioned by Farrington.
Yeah, that's a really good brand.
All right. And let me see if I can move my stuff around. Okay. And then we'll do a piece of, the only way I know to describe it is special occasion fabric.
Okay.
I think it's rayon.
Okay.
Or one of those. It's a deep purple. It's lightweight or lightweight-ish. It's like something you'd get a wicked dress with,
Oh, like a prom dress.
Almost like a prom dress. But it's a really large, and that's why I'm calling it special occasion fabric, because I'm really not too sure. And it has a nice edge here. If the edges, if you can tell anything by an edge. And it is 60 inches across, and there are 2 yards and 30 inches. So almost 3 yards of this beautiful purple fabric. And I was just going to start it at $12 for the whole thing.
$12. Okay.
To my knowledge, there are no color spots on it or any problems like that. It does have wrinkles, but of course, when does this fabric not get wrinkles?
That's really pretty.
Oh.
It's like Purple Heart color. That's
yeah,
what that reminds me of.
It's a nice purple. It's bordering on a royal purple.
And it's really lightweight, because that's the material that looks like my wood one. It's a really shiny material. That's
and
really
it's
pretty.
I know a lot of people can tell by looking at the edges more about fabric than I can. So I want to make sure I give everybody a good look.
I did not know
So
that.
yeah, so we're $12 for the whole piece.
Okay. If you guys watch this on the replay,
Just type in purple.
there's Wendy's email in the chat, or if you put it in the description to claim anything, let us know too, or you can email us or fill out the jot form. I also put the jot form in the description if you haven't bought from us before. Is that your 2, Wendy?
That's my 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you guys going on vacation? Because if you're doing a road trip, I want to be in on it too. Oh man, because I know Chrissy and Christina are in Arizona, and I would love to visit them one day.
Not quite far enough. Gotta go further west.
Further west. Or are you like up by where are you, Wendy? Up by California?
I'm Southern Oregon. So if you go all the way to California and you go an hour and a half over the border into Oregon, you'll find me.
Gotcha. Road trip. Wouldn't that be fun if we could just travel and I could just sit there and blog? I wouldn't have to do sales. I could just blog and see everybody. That would be so fun. One day, my bucket list.
Oh yeah. My other half is set on getting himself a bus so that he can travel around.
My friend did that. Her brother and their friends got a yellow bus, and they converted it into like a caravan thing, and they traveled a couple places before all this hot mess happened, and they had a lot of fun.
I bet.
Fun to do, Wendy.
It's been so crazy, this whole hot mess of the universe we live in these days.
Mm-hmm. So here's a stretchy bracelet. It's on elastic.
Oh, that's nice.
It's big chunky because I love big chunky jewelry. This is only $5, and it's elastic. So it's elastic. Don't mean to do that. It's elastic, so it should fit any wrist.
Nice.
It's really fun. So it's just an acrylic, like plastic bracelet. Only $5 if anyone's interested. Just put in letter G for $5. All right.
Now, I remember you said you wanted to make sure you caught Jen and Helen, and they should be starting up here before too long. So let's not...
We'll be fine. Because they'll chit-chat for the first half hour, I'm sure.
Well, it is, yeah. If there's one thing you can guarantee, we chit-chat.
If you're not going to be here, though, next week, I need you to sell. Because Wendy needs
sell.
Wendy needs to make some money. She needs money. So let's make her some money.
My sometimes my meds ride on my sales, and my sales have not been doing well, and my meds are running low.
Yeah.
I do have insurance. They covered the doctor's meds. I also am a medical cannabis user, and it makes life livable.
This was plastic. Book.
Well, that'd be cool if we could find fabric roses that big.
I can make fabric roses. Oh. But were you talking about Wendy's fabric? Because Wendy has a lot of fabric for sale too. But
I think she's asking about your bracelet. Oh, and it's Book. Hi, Book. Sorry,
yeah.
Book.
Just
day.
Plastic.
Today.
Just plastic. Okay. Let me know if you're interested, Book. Okay. So the next item I have is a pair of earrings. Yeah, it's a pair of earrings. It's another pair of earrings. Let me see. Where am I in the chat? Hi, Book. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. This
those are so cute.
Is a fun seashell pair of earrings. So the white part in the back, the disc is a seashell, like a pearl white seashell, and then the blue little stars are seashells, and then they're stacked with pearls on top. And they're on silver hyperallergenic earring posts. Very easy, letter H. Ella, you like my hat, the flying saucer hat? Thank you guys all for being here.
We really appreciate it.
And it's just so weird. I'm used to doing morning shows. So doing an evening show like this is interesting to me. So different. All right. Woo. And that is my 2, Wendy. Pop on over to you.
Right. So let's go for some fabric again. All right. So this is 42 inches across. It's 1 yard and 17 inches. It used to be better with pins. I call this impressionistic. If someone was to say it was a painting, I would call it an impressionist painting. So it's a nice little chunk of roses. So you've got purple and blue and green. And then you have the lines showing the rose.
That is pretty.
Now this one, I think this one is a Sam's Valley rescue, only because I think I've seen when the fabrics were when I rescued the fabrics, a lot of them were done up in bundles. And the best way I can describe it is they took all the scraps, put it right into the middle, rolled up a little sausage, and then they had a little strip. I mean, the thinnest strip. And they took that and then tied the fabric in like these sausage bundles.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of times I will be going through and I'll go through like the little scraps. And when I find a lot of little scraps, I know that that's the, how many we don't have Sasquatch here. We have Sam Squatch. Sam Squatch lives out in the valley. We actually have a Sasquatch trap out here, not too far from where I live. The only thing we've ever caught is a drunk.
Wait, Wendy, you need to go take a picture and show me next time.
My ex-husband's father-in-law, when he was married the first time, his father-in-law from his first marriage, that was his job, was to go out and check the trap.
Get out! Stop it!
No,
stop it!
Not kidding at all. It's Oregon. You never know what you're gonna find.
Oh my gosh, Chrissy.
Oh yeah. We have a store called Rainey's Market out where I used to live in Sam's Valley, at the family property that I was rescuing fabric from. And they actually have a huge rack of clothing, and it's all Sam Squatch. None of it is Sasquatch. It's all Sam Squatch, and the big dude. It's a big deal out here.
Oh my gosh, Wendy, you need to take a picture of that T-shirt or that cage and tell us.
Oh yeah, I will. I don't think I can make it out to where the trap is anymore. My body just doesn't do those kind of things. But I can definitely make it out to my old stomping ground and take a couple of Sam Squatch photos of their gear and different stuff they advertise.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, Sasquatch lives in the Appalachian Mountains. Sam Squatch is what we got out here.
So Wendy's taking orders for Sam Squatch T-shirts now.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious if I sold Rainey's out of Sam Squatch shirts.
I'm so sorry. That's so funny. Oh, Chrissy. Oh, I totally forgot Wendy had that in her town.
Oh, my town's got everything.
Well, you know what Chrissy wants though. one of her bucket list thing is she wants a picture of Sasquatch above her computer.
Nice.
It's a bucket list item.
I'll have to. They actually have. I've worked at way too many places, and a lot of times I end up working at clothing stores. And a lot of times clothing stores decide to just get rid of their mannequins or their advertising, and you never know what you're going to pull out of a trash can.
Yeah.
Oh. So anyway, this lovely piece of impressionist fabric, which I do believe is vintage, and is 1 yard and 17 inches, we're going to ask $10 for.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
Where's his? Did we finally get rid of his sweatshirt?
Oh my gosh, you don't have the sweatshirt, do you?
He had one. It didn't say Sam Squatch on it, but it was a giant Sasquatch on a sweatshirt.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
We're crazy out here.
You better wear it next time you're doing a live with me.
I can't. It got pretty shredded. I'm not positive it still is here anymore. Okay, and then we're gonna go one more piece of fabric. This one is 40 inches across. It is 1 yard and 34 inches. So just a few centimeters. Wow, too much British television. Just a few inches short of 2 yards. I watch way too much British television.
Oh no, that's all I used to watch. You can never watch
This is very lightweight, nice and thin. I believe it's a cotton. I'll give you a nice little edge shot here. And this is flowers. This is a darker flower pattern.
Oh, pretty.
And I'm going to ask $10 for this piece as well. I believe this is another one of the vintage pieces. I used to be able to tell by smelling it. I have gotten enough of the old musty smells out now that most of the time I can't make that distinction anymore, which makes me very, very happy. It means it's clean, not moldy or icky.
How much is this, Wendy, though?
This one's going to be $10
okay,
as well.
Oh, Ella, what shows do you like to watch? I like Are You Being Served? You ever watch that one, Wendy?
No.
Oh, you never watched that one?
No.
It's like an old, I don't know what year it is. I want to say it's like a 70s or a 60s, and it's called Are You Being Served? And they all work at a department store. And then there's this lady that always has a big poofy hair, and it always changes color. And she works in the women's department. Oh, I love that show. Hey, Norma Jean.
Hi, Norma. So I tend to watch like I have to stream it on YouTube because it's hard to get. So I watch the Antiques Road Trip. So they actually have 2 auctioneers who go around together. You learn about some of the history of Britain. They go into antique shops. They buy antiques, and then they take them to an auction on a Friday. So you get to watch them buy the antiques through the week and then auction them off on a Friday.
Oh.
And they do this like 5 times. It's for a whole week. I learn a lot. And I'm in love with the British countryside.
Uh-oh, Wendy, you have a request for that t-shirt now. That Sam Squash t-shirt.
Sam Squash, okay. I will go down and I will see what they have in, and I will take some pictures. And if you can send me your email, Chrissy, I will send you some pictures of what they have and what they cost, and we'll get you a Sam Squash shirt.
Yeah.
I have no problem spreading the Sam around.
I have Chrissy's contact information. I'll pass it to you, Wendy.
Excellent.
On BBC? Oh, it's BBC. Yeah, it should have it. But see, I used to watch Are You Being Served on PBS, the public's that like I called it Channel 10. You know, the late night free TV.
Yeah.
Have I seen The Repair Shop?
Yes.
Repair Shop. Is
The
that an
Repair
old
Shop
show?
is amazing.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
The Repair Shop. There's oh, she goes to the tip and she flips stuff from the tip.
No.
Oh, you didn't derail our sale. Are you kidding?
No.
We love this is life. If we're focusing on one thing, that never happens in my life.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally fine. Wait, show that fabric one more time. Wendy was selling this fabric though. Let me show it one more time, and we'll keep talking about.
Then there's this pieces, and it's almost 2 yards,
which is only oh, that's a good deal for $10. Is it cotton or?
Are you talking about the fabric or the shirt? Because I figured you'd get the shirt.
I think she's talking about the shirt.
I did too. Yeah, that's why I want to make sure you get the one you want and you know what the price is first. So I have to make a trip out to the old stomping grounds.
Marcy.
Hi, Marcy.
You know what? I do a sale with Chrissy on Sunday, so I can ask Chrissy too on Sunday.
Not a problem.
Okay. Hi, Marcy.
And
hi, Norma.
Yeah.
Oh, next time we're gonna start the show talking about next time when Wendy and I do a sale, we're gonna talk about British TV shows because I love a lot of British TV shows.
Oh, there's so many, and I really feel deprived not having access to all the BBC channels. There are days I'm just like, come on, people.
Right? Okay, Wendy, what do you have a second item?
I think that was. I did 2 pieces of fabric at 10 a piece.
Sorry. I was too busy
chatting
with everybody.
Chat.
Chatting with everybody. It's just fun. And you guys getting to know everyone. That's always fun too. All right. So I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. So we're going to speed through just a little bit because I don't want to overlap too much. So the next item that I have are a pair of earrings. See, these are my skull earrings. Ooh. The skull earrings.
You put pearls in their eyes.
Pearls in their eyes. I need to find some red pearls though to stick in their eyes, because then it looks like Indiana Jones.
That's awesome. Pearls look good.
You know, I don't know, Stacy. I would think so, but you know what though? Do we have more reality shows than British shows? Because I think we have more reality shows than British shows. What do you think, Wendy?
I think we do, and I know that we started a lot of the reality shows. I know a couple of our reality shows are spinoffs of BBC shows, but the reality, I don't mind like the cooking type reality shows and a few of them, but there's I think like we've been really inundated with a lot of them, and reality is just so screwball right now.
Do you ever watch the British baking one?
The Great British Bake Off?
Yeah.
They also have something called the Great British Menu, and if you can ever find that one, they get high-end chefs from everywhere in their country. They compete within their regions for presenting at some sort of high-end banquet. A few years ago, it was the Queen's Silver Jubilee. They did a celebration of 50 years of music in the BBC because it was a 50-year anniversary of Abbey Road being recorded at the Abbey Road Studios. Amazing things. I learned so much about British music. I had no clue. I didn't even know what ska was. I've learned so much.
Yeah, I guess so, Christine. I guess we are.
We are. Exactly. And I think that's important, because when you're not getting what the content you want to see provided, then hey, we just start making our own. We want more crafting, we craft more.
Right? Okay, Chrissy, I'll give that information to Wendy. So here's a little sneak peek of Christmas. This is a ornament. It says snowballs, 5 cents each. Snowballs, 5 cents each. So
That's
whoever
a cute idea.
doesn't have snow where they live, you can have this ornament for $4. Because I'll be doing Christmas in July, kicking off with Christine, Kraken Reseller, on my channel on July 1st. We'll be doing a live sale together, and we'll be kicking it off with some Christmas stuff. Now, think about Christmas. I know some people don't like Christmas. Some people do like Christmas. But we won't have all Christmas stuff. We'll be selling other Christmas items too as well. And we're also doing a Christmas in July sale with Helen as a pre-recorded sale too. The Shop Hop for Christmas. We'll be doing that too. That comes out July 9th. So this is just a little preview of what you could get. But this is letter J for $4 if anyone's interested. Ooh, the repair shop. I have to look that up. I bet you I've seen it. I don't remember.
You might have. They've been on for a while, but they're really good.
Is it from the 70s? Because I really like watching British shows that are from the 70s, 60s.
This is current, and they are people who have broken, beautiful, sometimes antique items, and they show you how they repair them. One gal had a broken porcelain wall hanging, and they managed to bring it back. It was so beautiful. You could not even tell it had been cracked.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have seen one or two of those episodes. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I've been laying the groundwork for my insanity plea for years. I'm talking over 20 years. I've been laying groundwork. So's my other half. He's actually rapid cycling bipolar, who's been in and out of a few institutions in his day. So yeah, we're all a little batty over here. It's a good place to be. All right. We'll do another piece of fabric.
Okay.
This is put out by Sports Authority, by Norm Lambert for General Fabrics. It's 45 inches across, and it's 1 yard and 19 inches. And it is soccer players. Or, as they call it in England, football.
Football.
The real football. So there's a nice chunk of that, and I'm going to ask $8 for that piece of fabric. And yes, 45 inches across, and it's 1 yard and 19 inches. And then we'll do this bit of fabric. This is 38 inches across, and this is 1 yard and 18 inches and a bit, which means that somebody didn't cut square, which we're used to. Oh, the Great British Bake Off is so amazing. I have no idea how they pull it off. This is a Sam's Valley fabric. This did get saved, so it is vintage. It has little black dots.
Oh, that's funny.
And then it has this black trellising.
Oh, whoops.
And then it has the two-tone blue dot.
Wendy, how much is this one? This one's a different one now.
Yeah, this one's going to be $10 for the piece.
So we'll call it blue dot?
Yep, we'll call that blue dot. Perfect. And it is cotton. And it's, I would call it regular to lightweight. It's not super heavy.
That pattern's cool.
Sorry, I love sticking my face to smelling it to know it doesn't actually smell like Sam's Valley anymore. It's a pleasure to me to know that it has come so clean. I can put my nose to it and smell it. So, yeah, I wish I had smell-o-vision. I have a couple of tubs left. I still have to wash up, and it
You should try that trick, Wendy. Krista taught me. Krista Antiques. She told me that if you take baking soda, put it in a Ziploc bag and leave it open, and leave it in that tote, it'll absorb a lot of the scent out.
It's a really good idea. I have a couple of totes I can do that with for sure.
Oh yeah. Then it'll be less free. You can still wash it, but like it'll take most of that out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and yeah, it's been. I've got a couple of tubs that still had like people were cutting patterns, and they still have patterns attached to fabric.
Oh wow.
Paper patterns, and I'm like, so I'm still working my way through some of it. It's the other reason I haven't sold a lot of patterns yet, although I do have a lot of vintage patterns to sell. I want to make sure they're as intact as I can. I want to make sure I know what's in the envelope and how many pieces of the fabric or the pattern are still left, because I don't want to sell people incomplete things. And my family was, I'm just as bad. I don't know if I come by it hereditarily, but it's like, okay, I'm halfway through this project. Let's just stuff it in a drawer. We've got to deal with something else.
Bye, Ella. It was nice seeing you again.
Nice to see you.
I'll try popping into your sales too. Is that you too, Wendy?
Oh, we love your home. Someday, people think I'm crazy, but I don't want to stay in this country. I love this country. It has some great things. But there are days I really just want to pop across the pond and enjoy and experience somebody else's country.
Okay. Bye, Ella. Have a good day. Chrissy, I'm confused. Did you send me something I'm supposed to look out for? Because I'm a little lost.
I think she's...
Because I know Chrissy filled out the form, which I'll share the information with you, Wendy. So you have Chrissy's contact information. So, all right. So the next item that I have is I lost the card. Okay. The next item I have is a print. And this one is just a print on a canvas. And it's only $8. So if anyone's interested, it's a cupcake. That's funny. We're talking about the British Bake Off.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, I'll see you Thursday, Chrissy. Thank you. So make sure to check Chrissy's channel out. Chrissy's Corners for Collectors. I'll be doing an Instagram sale with her on Thursday coming up this week. So, and then we also do a fun sale on Sunday morning, super early, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is like 6 a.m. Chrissy's time. So she's a trooper. So if anyone's interested in this, and of course, when you do a live, don't you always lose your tape measure?
Yes.
I
misplace everything.
This one is a 10 by 10 canvas art. So it just says, life, be grateful, life is a gift. That's what it says. So it's just really fun. And it comes with the hanger. Well, it comes with 2 hangers. So it has this hanger. You can hang it, or you could unscrew it and hang it flat. But this goes, what I like about this, I never took it off because you could move it down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you could actually adjust it to whatever height you want. So that's why
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one like that before.
So it's a really nice canvas piece. It's only $8 if anyone's interested. And it's really lightweight. It's not too heavy. But it has like brown and burgundy colors. Really nice for the kitchen Or you could put it in a gift basket with like cupcakes. That sounds really good right now.
Mm,
And I don't
yeah.
get hungry, but oh, Scotland. Ooh, that's nice, Norma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. If I ever make it across the pond, it's going to take me a while to ever come back if I decide to, because there's just so much to explore there. And
Right?
genealogy people, the second you can get any information from the other side of the ocean, you're just lit with joy and wanting to know more.
So what I
Oh,
have,
those are gorgeous.
right? They're cute. They're like little pink plastic flowers. So what I did
Did
was,
you put them on the pink bead?
yeah, I glued the little. They look like was it cherry blossom? You think?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I glued
they
the little.
do look like a little cherry blossom.
Mhm. I glued it on the plastic bead. The bead is retro. They're like vintage like, and then on top they're like crystal glass beads.
Oh, those are awesome.
So it's just on like a copper wiring earring post. So if anyone's interested in these, they're only $6, letter L. $6, letter L.
Wow.
And we're getting almost to the end. That is my 2. I have one more round after this, and then after this, Wendy, we could do a recap. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Wendy, your turn.
My turn. Okay. Okay. So we got 2 pieces of fabric again. I can't believe I didn't measure that one. Oops. This is a small piece of corduroy. And it's 42 inches across and it's 27 inches long. So I'm going to ask $5. But it is angel bears on clouds.
Oh my gosh, it's stinking adorable.
It's not a huge piece, but like I said, it is corduroy. I almost thought it was Christmas, and then I realized they're just angel bears.
That is so cute. Well, it could be made for Christmas if someone made like stockings out of it, or
little stocking, little pillow. I used to hate corduroy as a kid, especially pants. But then I got a corduroy jacket once. And it was the most amazing jacket I had ever had. And I fell in love with corduroy. And I even like it for pillows. So angel bears for $5. And then
$5. Okay, let me write that down. Angel. Here. Wendy, you have to show it one more time because there's a big lag. I didn't realize that until now.
Oh, we got a big lag?
Yeah, so show it one more time if you don't mind.
Sure. The bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tammy, yes, I think. Yeah, if I let me. Yeah, I can send your information. Oops. Are you done? Yes. Okay, send your information to Wendy. Okay, I can send it, Tammy. I'm pretty sure I have it, right? Wendy, let me know. Do I have your information in jot form, or was it
mine?
No, I'm asking Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah, because I'll look for it and I'll send it to Wendy right now.
If not, you can send it tonight. That's okay. Whatever works, guys. I'm pretty easygoing. I don't usually start billing for a day or so, so I'll put it all into its package, and then when I realize I can't find you, then I go finding you. So there's that one, and that one is only 27 inches. So it's, like I said, $5 for just a small piece.
Oh, okay. Tammy, I got your information. I'll send it to Wendy. Yep, I'll share it with Wendy. No problem.
Yay. Okay. And this piece of fabric, I'm going to ask a little more for it. And I'll give you guys a chance to try and look it up. This is a Teflon coated cotton. Teflon coated cotton. The pattern is called Caramel Bouquet. It's put out by ECC Carter, which is a division of the Greff Company, Greeff. When this was packaged up, where'd it go? There. Somebody had put some of the wrong kind of tape around it. And it's got this one little section, and I have not tried to wash it. I don't know if you put something on it, if it would come off, but there's this little yellow strip where the tape had been down, where it had been taped around in a circle, in a sausage. Although this isn't a rescue one from there. So it's got a little bit of this yellow tape on it.
Oh, that's pretty, Wendy.
And I forgot to measure this one. This is...
Oh, that's a fabric? I thought it was a flat sheet.
Oh, no, this is one large piece of fabric.
Wow.
And I can't believe I don't have the dimensions written down. So it's the standard across, which looks at least 42, if not a few more inches, all the way from side to side. It does have its salvage on both ends. You can see here on both sides with its description. And then fold that in half, and we'll see how many yards we've got here. I'm going to guess close to 3.
Oh, yeah, it does look like it.
So
3.
1.
So you think it's about 3 yards, maybe?
2. 3. There's a good 3 yards, yes.
Okay.
Probably just over. And I need to ask 25 for this.
Okay.
So 3 yards of Teflon coated fabric for 20. I said 25, right? Yeah.
Yep. 25. Yep.
To my knowledge, being Teflon coated means it's going to be great for tablecloths. It's going to be great for outdoor furniture. And there's enough of it that you could definitely make a couple of seat cushions and a tablecloth still. So.
Oh, so it's used for outdoors too?
Yes, Teflon coated fabric is used for outdoors. Easy cleanup. I believe it also resists fading, but I'm not positive. I looked up some other fabrics. I could not find this exact pattern, but anything that I came up with that said Teflon on it was $25 a yard.
Yeah, because Teflon is what they use here in Texas.
Yeah.
For outdoors. That's a really good material.
So, and I'm happy to part with the entire bundle of the entire 3 yards for 25. So.
All right.
That's my last 2.
Already? Oh, wow. Okay. So my last two are, and then get ready to do the recap, Wendy. Thank you guys all for being here. We really appreciate it. We won't be here. I may or may not. I don't know. But Wendy's not going to be here next Tuesday because she has an appointment.
Got a doctor's appointment, you know?
Yeah.
They just kind of want to make sure I'm still breathing. I haven't quite figured out why. Breathing seems to happen through my ears.
But you guys can catch Wendy and I on Friday's Friday show with Helen on Crafty Fridays on Helen New England Thrifters channel too. So if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask us on Friday because it's also like an open panel too. And we'd love to have you guys come craft, watch us, chit chat, and such. So these are earrings. They're just made with some vintage gold beads with some red resin beads at the top that look like roses, and they're only $5. It's a gold tone hoop that's on there, and they're only $5.
I don't know about anybody else, but I can definitely tell that those gold beads are vintage. They
Mm-hmm.
have got that patina to them that just sets them off so differently than today's beads.
Mm-hmm. And there's a little wear on it though, if you look, but I think it gives it character.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
That's
fun.
another way you can tell they're vintage. I mean,
Mm-hmm. And they're lightweight.
oh,
They look big, but they're lightweight. Not too bad. All right. And my last item will be for the night. It will be the shadow box. It's a really pretty shadow box. It just has paper roses on there. They look like that. And this one's a really small shadow box. It's only $7 and it's kind of 3D. It looks like that. You can hang it on here. I used to hang it on this. This is just like a not a zip tie, but like a piece of twisty tie. But you could take that off. But it's not too big. It's like this big. And it's only $7 if anyone's interested. And that's my last item. Wendy, I'm gonna bring you over and you want to do a recap on your items, please?
yeah, I got a few ones we can go over real quick. So we had the
I'm gonna make
cotton knit
bigger though.
jersey knit tee. That's this pinks and blues. This one was $6 for the piece of fabric, and it is 34.5 inches across and 59 inches long. And that one was $6. We had the box for $5 with the gold on the top and the inside. And we had the 2 pieces of Cars fabric. One's 19 inches and the other one's 32 inches. And the Cars fabric together is $5 for both pieces. And we had the Safari 3-pack of fabric for $8. So we've got the animals. We have animals in panels. And then we have animals against dark blue. And then for $18, we have the Gemagic high-end Bedazzler that opens up, gives you all of the adjusting spots for each size and style of sparkly they have, with the end so that you can put in whichever attachment is required. And the big box with all of the parts, tools, and bedazzling pieces that you need, including gold, silver, flats, domes, and rhinestones. All right, and that was 18. And then I also had 3 cookbooks for $8. One by James Beard. Another one's the Campbell's Cookbooks, Cooking with Soup. And Betty Crocker's New and Good and Easy Recipe. Yeah, Marcy, it's 18 for the tool and all the goodies. So the tool, like I said, has the bottom tray, which You move around depending on the size.
Yeah, Marcy, that's a good deal because the box alone is $18.
You get the entire container, and you've got large rhinestones, medium rhinestones, tiny rhinestones. You've got small, medium, and tiny in clear. You've got silver and gold stars. These are flat back silver. And there's 3 sizes. Then there are domed silver and those sizes. And then it comes also in gold in the same way. It has your tools that go inside. The one thing I don't have is an instruction booklet. But I figured, well, first of all, I figured the internet would probably have them, especially since it has all of the mini magic and the gem magic. It has all those words. That it has all the little parts that you would need.
Well, Marcy, it's really easy to use because all you do is you take the
So you take your thingy here, you put the right size of this in the right spot, and then you choose the number. So this one's like a 34 that they've got in this spot. So I would choose the 34 insert, and it goes up inside somehow. And then you're able to grab the correct size gem, stick it in, and do your pressing. So, like I said, I don't have the instructions, but I have all the rest. And I believe this is part of your lining up and stuff. So yeah, all those goodies. Unfortunately, no instructions, but like I said, I figured with the name brand, looking up instructions would be fairly self-explanatory, would work. I just have never gotten to the point where I used it, and I'm running out of space again. Sweet, send me an email. We'll figure it out and see if you can find the instructions to get it so it'll work. And if you're interested, then yeah, we'll work it out. And that's Marcy, my recap.
Okay, I'll share Marcy's email with you, so you have.
Might have Marcy's. I'm not positive. Oh, look.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me look in my book. See, I'm one of those people. I have the paper. Actually, I don't have Marcy's information.
Okay, I have Marcy's information though. I'll give it to you.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Okay. No problem. And we can work with you, Marcy.
I'm one of those. Yeah, I paper. It's the paper book. Everybody's names and address, but I get the information. I make sure I write it. And you have bought from me, Marcy. I thought you had. What did I do? Did I do something silly?
No. But I'm sure
I might not have to have written it down. I write down everything.
I'm sure we can get directions to Marcy though on how to use it, because I'm sure we can find it.
Oh yeah.
So this pair of earrings, if anyone's interested, letter A for $5. They're little flower blue earrings. These polka dot earrings are letter B for $5. Okay. This is my super quick recap. I have a handmade charm pendant that I made that says good luck in Chinese. Oops, sorry. One side says English, good luck, and the other side says good luck in Chinese.
So I found you, Marcy.
Oh, okay. You have her
exactly where she was supposed to be. I just didn't look close enough.
This is letter D for $7. And then these earrings, if anyone's interested, the red one with the gold is letter M for $5. The pink one is letter L for $6. And these are one of a kind. I'll never make another copy of those again. Oops. I have skull earrings and I have star earrings. So the skull ones are letter I for $4. Whoops. They look like that. They have little pearls in the middle.
Those are so awesome.
Aren't they? And woo, this one is just pearl, seashell pearls with stars. Those are letter H for $5. And I had this cupcake print for $8. It's a 10 by 10. I had this little ornament, snowballs for 5 cents each. Letter J for $4. And I have, I think that's it. Oh, and I had this rose paper, handmade paper rose framed art for $7, letter N. It's that big. It's not too big.
It's just the perfect little thing.
Right? And I have this wood fabric that looks like wood. It's on a cream ivory kind of material, letter C, for $8. And that is all I have. So if you guys see anything you're interested in, just contact Wendy and I. I will put Wendy's email also. Wendy, I'll put your email in the description too, so people can.
Not a problem.
And do you have anything coming up, Wendy?
Just Friday. I'm really hoping. I'm feeling so much better and more myself. I'm definitely looking forward to Friday. I actually dug out my half-done counter cross-stitch project that I've been working on for a while. I'm like realizing that I have so many things in so many different places. It's like you just got to start condensing. So when I discovered it, I also discovered a whole bunch of extra Aida cloth, which is the cross-stitch fabric that we use. So I will probably have Aida cloth at one of the next sales if you need it. And yeah, counter cross-stitch stuff's going to start coming up, at least some patterns, because I'm realizing just exactly how much energy I have and trying to be more realistic in what I'm proposing for projects.
Yeah. And I'll let you guys know if Wendy and I will have another upcoming sale. Usually on my About page on my YouTube, I list all the sales I have throughout the week, so you guys can go check that out. But Wendy's also on Instagram, and please, on the description below, please subscribe to Wendy as well, because Wendy has her own YouTube channel. She's slowly working on getting videos up, but we're just trying to help her together. So eventually we'll get there.
I got issues. It takes a little time sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, just give us a buzz, send us an email. I do hope that someday StreamYard and YouTube and all of those happy people will talk together so that I can post live videos. But I'm gonna try. I'm still trying to get the even just pop up and drop sales posted up. So little bit at a time. About the time I'm gonna do when someone says come do a live, and I'm like, yay! I'm like, I'll sell those items.
Thank you guys for coming. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. We appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
You guys all. Thank you so much. And please, if you get a chance, head over to Janine's. She's having a sale with Helen right now on Janine's channel. I believe it's on Janine's channel. And then tomorrow morning, I will be on with Helen selling with our weekly sale. So I'll be selling with her. And then after that, Kraken Reseller usually has a sale. And then later that day, I'll have a sale, hopefully, with Bridget, the baker's daughter, later that day on Wednesday. So I'll have a really busy Wednesday, but I will see you. Yeah. I will see you on Friday, Wendy. And if you guys have any questions for Wendy, you guys are more than welcome to ask her on Friday when we're on Helen's channel for Crafty Fridays. All right.
Friday for crafting and emails, and I'll try and get back to you as best I can. Thank you, everyone, so very much.
Thank you. You guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye.